Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan held their first ever phone call in a breakthrough moment for Armenia-Turkey relations. It is the first direct conversation between the leaders of the two countries in many years. Pashinyan and Erdoğan, quote, expressed their expectations, unquote, that agreements to partially reopen the border and begin direct air cargo trade, quote, will be implemented soon. At a meeting earlier this month, Armenia and Turkey agreed to open their land border to citizens of third countries, quote, at the earliest possible date. So far, that is the most significant outcome of ongoing normalization talks. The two sides have yet to announce a concrete timeline for the border reopening. In addition, Pashinyan and Erdoğan, quote, emphasized the importance of the bilateral normalization process between their countries. Efforts to normalize the extremely fraught relations between Armenia and Turkey took on a new life last year, when both sides appointed special envoys for talks. Though the two countries officially recognize one another, they have never established diplomatic relations. Ongoing disputes include the Armenia-Turkey border, which has been closed since the early 1990s, Turkey's refusal to acknowledge the Armenian genocide, and Turkey's crucial role aiding Azerbaijan in the 2020 war in and around Karabakh. Construction crews broke ground on the controversial Jesus Christ statue on Mount Hatis in Armenia's central Kotaik region, prompting the Culture Ministry to urge an immediate stop to the work. Businessman and politician Gagik Tsarukyan, who first floated the idea in January, called it, quote, a historic day. But the Ministry of Education, Science, Culture, and Sport released a statement demanding that all construction stop until it conducts a thorough review of the construction's impact on nearby archaeological sites. There are about 20 historical and cultural sites on and around Mount Hatis, according to the ministry, including the recently discovered ruins of a fortress from the Bronze or Iron Age. Just last week, Pashinyan said his administration's initial opinion on building the statue is, quote, positive, since we think that it will significantly increase tourist interest. Economy Minister Vahan Kerobyan and Armenia's Tourism Committee have echoed that line of reasoning. In sharp contrast, the Mother See of Holy Echmiadzin, the governing body of the Armenian Apostolic Church, has come out strongly against the project, saying it contradicts Armenian religious traditions. The statue has prompted widespread controversy on Armenian language social media pages, with hundreds of users adding their opinions, cracking jokes, and sharing memes. Many in Armenia have been critical of the project, arguing that Tsarukyan, one of Armenia's richest men, could put his money to better use by funding social service programs. Meanwhile, the annual Golden Apricot Film Festival began in Yerevan. The festival brings international visitors to the Armenian capital for screenings of Armenian and foreign films. After about a week of film screenings, the Golden Apricot jury will select a number of films for prizes. The closing film for this year's festival, Invisible Republic, is based on a diary written by reporter Lika Zakharyan during the 2020 war in and around Karabakh. CivilNet published excerpts of Lika's diary during the conflict, which were spread widely. The film's director is Garin Hovanesyan.